Hello, Mike and Natalie here from Lake Creek, and together we make the wines here at the winery. And today we're going to be discussing Pinot Gris.
Specifically, our 2017 vintage. Yeah.
This is a marvelous wine this year. This is every wine competition that this has been entered into has either been a gold medal winner or a double gold medal winner, or a double gold with a double gold medal winning competition. So it's
a lot of gold.
It's pretty amazing. And Pinot Gris is interesting because it doesn't have a specific varietal character that you can pick out like a Riesling or a Muscat. It's got lots of subtle flavors that makes it really refreshing.
Almost complex, just because there's so much to it that it makes the wine just have so many different things going on. And so you can taste it at one moment and it tastes like this, and then it can be something completely different just a little bit later.
And from a winemaking standpoint, this is a really interesting grape because the grapes are actually pinkish, and when the wine comes in or the juice comes in off the press, it's very pink and very dark colored, and you say, oh my gosh, this is going to be hard. In fact, we just got done filtering our 2018 Pinot Gris, and what's left in the bottom tank is totally pink. Unfortunately, it all falls out during fermentation, but yeah, we're lucky that these wines don't come out as a pink wine, or actually maybe good. It's something that's very different that we don't deal with any other grape other than Pinot Gris. So, but as far as the varietal character of this, again, it's very hard to pick out a specific thing, but I can tell you it's just filled with lots of things. And first off, it's very flowery. It has subtle notes of flower and honey, and you can get peach.
Like white flowers, like jasmine, honeysuckle. Well, honeysuckle's not necessarily white.
You know, and as with all wines and descriptors we use to talk about these wines, these features don't jump out at you and say, oh my gosh, it's raspberries. It's very subtle characters. So
usually,
more often than not. But, so this is just a great Pinot Gris, and it's got lots of acid to it compared to some of the other dry white wines. So it's very crisp, very refreshing. It's an Italian grape variety coming from the Veneto region in Italy, and just goes really well up in the Northwest.
Yeah, and it's dry. You know, we have just a touch of residual sugar just to round it off, and with that crisp acid finish, just to make it more balanced. But really dry, just full of flavor. In fact, I cooked last night salmon and had it with salmon, and it was perfect. It was a perfect pairing. It was just so good.
This is perfect with lots of different foods, and it's really, really good.
Yeah. Really anything. In fact, I was going through our recipes on our website, and I would say we have 13 different wine varieties, and probably 30% of the recipes on our website pair with Pinot Gris. It just goes with everything, and fish, pastas. We have a summer squash enchiladas on there. It goes so well, and because of all of those many complex flavors, it also goes good in recipes. Adding a little bit into your rice instead of water can just add a little bit more flavor to it. Just some of those simple changes just really increase the food flavor, but then when you pair it with that wine that you're adding into it, just complements each other so much.
So specifically, the nose is to me, has a lot of minerality to it. Has some white floral aspects to it. If it's been in the glass for a while, you smell that. You can smell peaches and again white flowers.
I get like white peach, like a little bit subtle flavor peaches that are in the taste. And
sometimes a little bit of tropical flavor to it. But again, these don't just jump out. They're very subtle, and it kind of all melts together as just a wonderful wine. So
served cold, it's really good, just really chilled.
So 2017 vintage Pinot Gris, marvelous wine. We know you will enjoy it. We do.
Cheers.
Thank you.